We're going straight to join, Kasumu Garba Kurfi, who happen to be our next guest, to help us, do some enlightenment around the warning from Securities and Exchange Commission of Nigeria, who have warned that Nigerians, beware, there's a new scammer in town called AfriQuatumX. AfriQuatumX is not registered by SEC, is not registered by CBN, is not registered by any regulatory body in the Nigerian financial sector. So let's join Mr. Kasumu right now to help us unbundle this new warning from SEC. A very good day to have you on the show, Mr. Kasumu.
Yeah, I'm happy to be with you.
All right, so let's get down to the issue. I know you are aware of this new warning, and a lot of this kind of warning have been coming right from January till now. I think the last 6 months or a year about, SEC have released more than 9 warnings on Nigerians to be aware of scammers. But what do you make of this latest warning on AfriQuatumX?
Well, actually, what makes this warning come in is the proactiveness of the Nigerians being ahead of the regulators. Take the case of Forex trading. For the past 15 years, there is Forex trading, and it is online, and Nigerians are doing it. Yet, we have not yet come with the rules, because this is derivative trading, which is under the custody of Securities and Exchange Commission. Until recently, there wasn't any like registration, and people must trade Forex. So what do you want them to do? They have to do it. And they are doing, some they are getting money, some they are losing money, and that is the market for you. So you can see a subject that has been on trading for 15 years is only recently that SEC, that those who are practicing this, they should register with the SEC. So that is one. Take the cryptocurrency. Even initially when Securities and Exchange Commission decided to rule it, they did not get the desired cooperation from the central bank. So these are the two twin sisters. For every business, Security and Exchange is the FX regulator of the capital market. CBN is the FX regulator of the monetary market. And the two must work concurrently. Today, no any broker is a custodian of his own money and client money. It must be custody by banks. And not any bank is custodian their own shares or their client shares. It must be done by a stockbroker or custodian. And all these are regulated by SEC. So you can see clearly, we need the two sisters collaboration and working together. Even when SEC decided to regulate cryptocurrency, how do you work the cryptocurrency without the cooperation of the banks? So the same thing with the Forex and any other system. So we need the collaboration of the two, and the two must understand each other and work hand in hand, because that is what is obtained in the developed market.
Exactly. But Mr. Kasum, let me quickly answer this.
By the way,
all right, so sorry to burst you in.
By the way, there is no bank. There is no bank in Nigeria that doesn't trade Forex. So if banks are trading Forex by themselves, Forex is regulated by SEC. So they need the collaboration of the two. When the bank decided to come for capitalization, they all rushed to the SEC to get approval for public offers. So the collaboration of the two is what is most needed. And in most cases, you find that one will collaborate, the other one will do the other way around. And that what bring most of these are registered issues.
Exactly. Now, but let's get down to the issue in a more simpler way. You know, this particular issue came up yesterday evening, and a colleague of mine drew my attention to it this afternoon. And he asked me one pointed question. He said, why is it difficult for these people to register with SEC? So I want to ask you, is there any difficulties in registering with SEC that these guys are shying away from, apart from the collaboration that we need between CBN and SEC?
You know, SEC is a regulated institution. If there is no rule governing your transaction, how do you register? Today, as a stockbroker, we have rule governing us.
Exactly.
Capital market investment bankers issue house, there is rule governing it. Mutual fund, there is rule governing it. Asset management, there is rules governing it. If you want to trade forex, where is the rules? You cannot register what is not given the rule, except if SEC give a platform and say, come and register through this, and these are the requirements. So that what make registration with the SEC difficult. Until it's regulated by the SEC, you cannot register.
Interesting. But going forward, let's quickly begin to look at solutions to some of these challenges, because the moment this press release was done yesterday evening or carried out by SEC yesterday evening, it has now, all over the place, talking about this warning from SEC. But for you, what will you suggest to SEC so that even though Nigerians are interested in investing their money, they should invest it in the right way? But for these particular scammers that are coming up, what do you think SEC need to do in collaboration with CBN? There's a new ISA right now. Is it that the ISA doesn't cover this sector of the economy, or what? Because there's a new ISA 2024, but what is the issue there?
You see, it took over 15 years to review the SEC Act. The Act was 2007.
Exactly.
And you know, from 2007 to 2025, you are talking of almost 18 years.
Exactly.
And there were many changes across the world. 2007, there wasn't anything like cryptocurrency across the world. 2007, there wasn't anything blockchain.
Exactly.
So all this comes after the establishment of that act. However, the current Act 2025 have taken care of that. Now, SEC have the power to do that digital asset. Before there wasn't. However, SEC is governed by IOSCO. And this is International Organization of Security across the world. And SEC is one of the members. And one of their cardinal points is that anything practiced in your country and where substantial number of people practice, do not write it up. Try to visit it and see how you incorporate it. If you remember, 3 years back, they say Nigeria is number 3 globally in terms of cryptocurrency.
Exactly.
And by the IOSCO, that SEC have no choice than to regulate it. And they did. But have they get the same collaboration from the central bank? Central bank want any bank from doing that, practicing it. Forgetting that these are digital currency, with bank or without bank, people will find the way to do it. And they do it. Today we have over 1 million Nigerians practicing cryptocurrency. So the only way forward is to go with it, which CBN have no choice than to collaborate with the SEC and to make sure that it is adequately regulated and Nigerians were protected.
Exactly. But let me ask you this question, Mr. Kasumu. Do you see any potential fear on the part of CBN why they are now taking the lead to recognize this cryptocurrency? Or is it because the body language coming from IMF and World Bank have not yet given credence to cryptocurrency across the world?
No. The body language from IMF and World Bank, they all agree and accept cryptocurrency. Because they say that if you cannot beat them, join them. So nobody can beat cryptocurrency. It's a digital. We just have to go with it. Today, US is the largest economy in the world. Even the president accepted it, and it is working. Many market shops accepted cryptocurrency. So we cannot be exempted from it. The only thing is the mutual understanding by our regulator, both monetary and capital market, so that they work hand in hand to adopt whatever is available to make sure that Nigerians were protected. Take the case of forex trading. If you take the forex trading today here in Africa, South Africa is doing it. Nairobi, Kenya is doing it. Mauritius, they are doing it. Many of the companies that are trading forex in Nigeria, they registered in Mauritius Island, which is not even as big as Lagos. And don't forget that the entire West African country, they look into Nigeria. And even the Africa, Nigeria is the hubs. From Nigeria to Egypt, Cairo, Nigeria to Johannesburg, Nigeria to Dakar, Nigeria to Nairobi, Nigeria to Algeria. You see, we are the hub center. So we must take our leadership in trading cryptocurrency, forex, generally a financial center, so that other Africans can rush into Nigeria and get it.
Exactly.
Don't forget, today, banks like UBA, like Access Bank, they are across more than 17 African countries. Those simple banks plus the Eco Bank, you will see that are enough present of Nigeria across the other Africans. So it will be much easier if we provide that platform so that the African country can use Nigeria as a hub, as the world make UK, London as the hub for the financial centers. So we need to be there, and definitely sure we are going to play that role. It's just a matter of time.
Exactly. It's just a matter of time. But for SEC and for their warning against scammers, you are a player in that industry, especially the capital market. Help our viewers to understand, because don't that these people here and there are just they are collecting people's money. But for people like you who are doing genuine, you are legally registered with the SEC and other regulatory body, how can you advise Nigerians not to fall as victims to these scammers that SEC is warning us against?
Well, we'll advise Nigerian, but I want to advise you that the issue of karma, Nigeria is not an exception. Go to US, go to UK, globally, practitioners that outsmart the regulators, and there is nothing much you can do about it. You remember Nospecto. Even bankers were withdrawing their money from the bank and are investing in Nospecto. Before Nospecto, we have Forum. Before Forum, we have Umana.
Exactly.
And we have MMM. So they will keep on coming. You cannot stop it, you can only reduce them. But when the regulator give the platform to go and register, what it means that for those who want to do the genuine thing, they do it. Let me give you an example of asset management. As far back as year 2000, we have less than 300 million managed under asset management. Today, as I'm talking to you, in less than 25 years, we have over 9 trillion managed under asset management, and more are likely coming, especially with the review of the tax by the federal government. You will see people rush into asset management because that is where you can earn your money display with less tax.
Interesting. But before I let you go, just in 1 minute, Honorable Kasumu, the capital gains tax is to take effect from January 1st, 2026. There is anxiety, there is sentiment, there is mixed reaction from players like you on the capital market. But just in 1 minute, what's your take on that capital gain tax that is coming? 25%, 30%? Let's just have your view in less than 60 seconds, sir.
My view.
All right. I think we have to let Honorable Kasumu go. But I wish he could quickly respond to that particular question. It's quite germane that we have that. But for the show today, it has been quite interesting talking about Nigeria and China trade relation that's up to 15.48 billion in just 6 months. And it has been projected that by the end of this year, by December 2025, it will hit 20 billion US dollars. That's been said. And for Professor Sherif, It's an opportunity for us to scale up our trade relation and balance it. On the other hand, SEC warning against scammers like AfriQuatumX. This is the latest scammer in town, and SEC is saying, don't go and put your money there. But for Honorable Kasumu to be the player, the key issue is that let the central bank and the SEC, that means Securities and Exchange Commission, come together and have a platform that will definitely regulate cryptocurrency and forex in Nigeria. Let's leave it like that. I want to say at this point in time that we really appreciate you for staying tuned to watching ADBN and the Market Report on this platform. Till we come your way with another exciting edition, stay blessed and be a good citizen. Bye for now.